Good morning, Paul Georgie from Allendale. It's July 8th, Friday morning. Well, the Labor Statistics Department put out the unemployment numbers this morning, which shocked the financial sector here today, with unemployment at 9.2%. Trade was looking for 9.1%, and with ADP numbers yesterday, it was anticipated that we'd have a much better number, and that caused slide and change in direction in a lot of things here. Stock indexes, for instance, are down sharply. We've got the dollar was up sharply. Now it's steady. And crude oil, which had a huge gain yesterday, down $1.94 as we speak. So some influences there that might roll over and have some impact on the grain markets. We also had the export sales out this morning. Corn sales were very good. Trade estimated range was 800 to 1.8 million tons. The total was 1.49. 621 of that was old crop, 868 new crop. Soybeans in line with trade expectations, although at the low end of that range. 400 to 700 came in at 434, while the product, both meal and oil, had negative export sales numbers this morning, which means cancellations. Wheat market, 400 to 700,000 tons was estimate, came in at 424, right at the low end of the range. So not much impact there. I think the export sales information that we're going to be watching closely again today is 8 o'clock when the USDA come out with their daily sales reports. Is China included? Is there more corn sales? Because the trade and traders continue to believe that China's bought as much as 3 to 4 million metric tons. If you total the last 4 weeks' sales to unknown and to China, it comes out to about 2.4, 2.5 million metric tons. So looks like we could have a little more sales announced to China if our contact is correct at this 3 to 4 million tons. We also had news out of the EU overnight, where the European Central Bank has relaxed their collateral rule, which helps out the Portuguese bank situation and Portuguese debt situation. So that could resurface here after the initial reaction of this unemployment number that came out here at 7:30. And it appeared yesterday that a lot of money was moving not necessarily into commodities, but it was moving into the stock market and into the crude oil market yesterday. We may see a shift of that, which could give us some support here today in the grain markets. Most of the trade is tense right now, waiting for this USDA report on Tuesday morning at 7:30, the monthly supply-demand numbers, where the USDA is expected to adjust their numbers based on the quarterly stocks number and the planted acreage number that we received last week. So some big adjustments possible. If they put all these adjustments into these supply-demand reports, it could show ending stocks in corn increasing dramatically in old crop and in new crop. It should show an increase in old crop soybean ending stocks. New crop ending stocks, however, could tighten down to as low as 168 is what our numbers suggest. And then in wheat, we also could see some increases there. So bottom line, people are looking at this report as being bearish next week. It's just a matter of how bearish, and then will the trade believe it, and what happens after that, because most everybody is convinced that these numbers are too high that the USDA put out, and we're going to need to adjust those numbers probably in the August report, not much before that. In the livestock trade, huge days yesterday to the upside. Many contracts were limit up in the feeders and the fat cattle and hogs. The August contract, the hogs had hit limit up at one time. Cutout values didn't do much. Higher in the cattle, we had choice up 29, select up 24. Pork cutouts actually were down 85 yesterday. But the excitement and momentum in the cattle and hog markets were all about potential exports to Russia, and then talk of exports to China. A lot of rumors there, no fact at this point in time. And also, we triggered a lot of technical buying yesterday. We took out major resistance in both cattle, hogs, feeder cattle, and that helped drive this market higher yesterday. So would expect some maybe retracement there, a little profit taking there before the weekend, and some sideways action in the livestock trade, unless we get some confirmation that some meat has been sold to places like Russia or China, and that would probably prompt some more buying enthusiasm in the futures contracts. So if you got any questions, stay in touch with Allendale's research. We'd be happy to answer any questions that you might have. We've got the report next week, and get all the projections. If you want to just call us and make sure you've got what we're looking for, we'd be happy to get that to you. You can reach us at 800-262-7538, or just sign up for the Allendale Research Center. That's available, and you'd have it at your fingertips. So we wish you a very successful trading day. We'll talk to you on Monday morning.